Hello!
Alright, whoops. I got turned somehow. There we go. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to another stream. Today being Persona 5 Royal. And I'm surprised the one person who really wants to watch this game is not currently here. Okay, I'm uninstalling that stupid game. Getting tired of its stupid notifications constantly. Really was getting tired of that game. There was a game that I was trying last night on my phone, and it's constantly going off ever since then. Being like, oh, this, just tell me every little thing. And I got tired of it, so I decided to just go ahead and delete it. Wasn't necessarily a bad game, because it didn't really have ads thrown in your face constantly. But anyway, so I wanted to start it off here, because I was moving around, decided to study, and of course this last time it finally increased my knowledge up to level 2. So I am now learned. I just need to get my kindness and guts up. And then I should be golden. For a little while at least. Like, I have never gotten anything up to 5. I've gotten stuff up to 4 before, but never 5. Gaming apps can indeed be a pain.
Alright.
Well then.
And we're back in the Velvet Room.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin. I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you. There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Now the Fool. Now level 3. Increase your persona stock to 8, so I can now have 8 instead of just 6.
Alright.
Confidant ability. So they are
The time has
confidants.
come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Forming a contract with confidants. I was trying to explain it to somebody before, and I was like, it was confidant. Kill for real breakfast. What about the Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now, the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. You go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal. A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. See? Now I can finally increase my guts. So I gotta start going to the Big Bang Burger at night.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
Basically talking about personas.
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
And more knowledge. I don't remember when I can go into the metaverse.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
College entry.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Kobayakawa.
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
I actually like,
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
Did he say
Yes, it's
Makoto
about
or
the matter
Motoko?
we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Friggin' principal. Saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. The change of heart thing's seriously amazing. If they don't find out, we're responsible. Pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. Should we turn ourselves in? I mean, rumors been going around that about you guys threatening Kamoshida. This world's Kamoshida didn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, we're gonna be counting on you. For what?
Hey, are you listening?
You pay attention. Is that what you listening when somebody's talking to you? Feel a murderous intent. Ooh, that looked like it hurt. Right in the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days. Oh, he was already read that. Proficiency. I mean, my proficiency already is at level 2. Apparently, it needs to be at level 3 in order to start dodging that asshole's chalk.
Hey, if you see...
Seen Phantom City, huh? I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems.
Yep.
There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please? I'll live up to your expectations. I promise.
And now here's the bond with Mishima. I don't remember which one he gives me though.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. That it shall become the wings with the birth of the
Moon. Okay, that's right.
persona.
He was the moon persona. Allow backup members to earn experience. Well, there you go.
Alright.
Well, of course they would do that before you even get another party member.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
Gotta get looking.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves when we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. Yeah, it is pathetic. I'm trying to remember how I can raise kindness, though, this early on.
Yo, hey. Come on.
Decline for now. How am I supposed to raise kindness? Except there was one particular job, if I recall correctly, where it requires you to work at a flower shop, I think, and that raises kindness.
What are your thoughts?
Oh no, that's just raises charm. I'm trying to remember what raises kindness. Okay, so I can actually clean the bathroom in LeBlanc Cafe to raise kindness. Oh wait, I can't do Big Bang Burger now. I have to do it at night. I'll double check anyway.
Oh, you want to do it?
Okay, I can actually do it. Okay, cool. Didn't realize taking the challenge was I thought they said 500. Now they're saying it's 1500.
Thank you very much. For real? Now then.
All this meat makes sense for a challenge of such cosmic proportions.
Now then.
Oh, you think any less if you give up partway through.
Oh,
Oh, it didn't work out. You had a ton of energy at the start, though. I guess it'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge.
Yep.
Enthusiasm at the face of adversity, though. Yay, with single point towards guts.
Wanna head back?
Woohoo. Single point towards guts. If I ever get the option to actually read a book.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
Hey!
Now I have the ability to clean and stuff. Where is the bathroom?
Hey! Well then.
That's how I can. Oh, he says. That's why you should study before exams.
Nice. That should do it for now.
Really? It was all that was just 1 point of kindness?
Hey!
I was honestly hoping it would have been at least 2 points or something.
Hey!
Yada yada yada. I don't think there's a question for today. I don't think the next question is until the 10th?
Yeah.
Or no, it's today, okay. So anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Cubes-kun.
Do you know the
You've
answer?
probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. Fatale. So what's the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? Honey trap, women of fate, fatal woman, soulmate. If I remember correctly, it's fatal woman, but I'm going to double check. Yes, it is fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
That is correct. The answer is fatal woman, in French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer in the opera Carmen. Whoa, he actually knew that? So that actually reminds me too. Morgan Le Fay. So the interesting thing about that is in Phoenix Wright, Mia and Maya's aunt, her name, like they're Mia Fey, Maya Fey, their last name is Fey. Same with their aunt. Her aunt, or their aunt, her name is Morgan Fey, which is based off of the witch Morgan Le Fay. I always thought that was interesting. Maybe I should ask to borrow his notes.
Nice.
Ah, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Not so much. Let me try and warn you, exams aren't so easy that you can pass them without a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got. Which that's basically what I have to do now. Be a student.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Hold on, she said... Yeah, okay. So, obviously, Ryuji's the troublemaker. On is the center of gossip. And of Joker, or the main character, is the infamous transfer
The
student.
troublemaker, the center of gossip, and...
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
she's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off. Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
Yep.
That reminds me, study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
Oh, is this where he shows?
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker's stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
That's what I'm talking about!
Okay then, let's go!
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
I guess we do go into mementos this early.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat!
Wait up, cat. I'm not a cat. You sure look like one to me.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
It seems the time has finally come.
Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Stay first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Ah, jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that Purin I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine.
Meowdery.
Full throttle. It's time to fly!
Finally in Mementos.
Whoa!
His own creation. Don't worry, it won't be decisive. Entrance to that segment. Have they not heard of selfless drive? Selfless? I think you just mean just self-driving cars. But I mean, technically, a car would be selfless because it's not like it has a personality to be selfish. So I guess calling it selfless would still work. Bam! And this is where I see these icky slimes. Am I level 10 yet? I think I am.
You should check its affinity.
Persona!
Oh, right. I forgot I have that persona still. Is this thing, is this thing weak against fire? I don't remember. Or is it weak against wind? It is weak against fire.
Cool, Joker!
Persona! Go down!
Looking cool, Joker! Maybe you can hit that
Oops,
hit
I meant to baton pass.
Handle this. Pass the baton and follow up. Persona! Dance, Carmen! What's the match? You're so gorgeous, Panther. Carmen! What's the match? You're so gorgeous, Panther.
Timid. So, timid needs kindness. Once me understand you, me lend you my power.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
You hear that? In your world, big groups protect animals. They protect animal rights. He's talking about PETA. Frickin' PETA. You not worry, you not get in trouble if those groups hear what you are doing to me. It's for love. I don't mind. That's true. Don't humans have saying, no crying over spill milk? Me know humans take joy in raising descendants, your future generation. So me have to ask. You given much thought if you go to place where you could die at any moment. I'm not comfortable with this. I don't want kids. I've thought about it. You cannot make up your mind? That actually very human of you. Me not sure why, but you not seem like stranger to me. Me remember now. Me am not a shadow that belongs here. Me exists in the sea of souls of humans. Actually, you should be saying like, me am not a shadow that belongs here. Me exist in the sea of souls of humans. Me am slime. Me power is your power. That's the first time he said my power. Me power is your power. Use it how you want. Me am now part of you.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Okay.
Nothing over here.
I can see it.
Knock him down.
There's a dangerous one in there. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Persona! Zoro, Persona mine! Too late. Stay focused. Oh, nice. Exploded.
Just kill them all.
Nice work, team.
Yeah, those three were weak.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me. Look, a treasure.
Sooty ghastly gear times 2. I didn't get the ambush because he turned around.
There's 3 of them, but we're the best. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Take my time. All right. The baton pass made you stronger. You've got another baton pass.
It's time. You're mine.
Joker took one out.
Let's go.
And we'll just kill this fairy. Or pixie, whatever.
Okay. No match for me.
We didn't go this way, though. This guy just came out of nowhere.
One enemy. Let's do it. I'll finish you.
I don't know why these things have such high freaking health.
I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness.
Eat this.
Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option.
How about this?
It's
It's
time.
our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Go down.
They're all knocked down.
Serves you right. Let's go.
Incredible, Joker. Okay, guys. Persona! Take this! We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
I mean, it's nice fighting that thing all the time. Getting that 60 experience.
You're not too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
So I already know where the target is. Hit him from behind. So many slime.
Let's go.
Think you can hit their weak point?
Costs 51 HP. They resisted it, but they all died anyway.
We're done here. Let's go. A spectacular victory.
40 experience, not bad.
A stylish victory.
Careful. I saw a shadow. I have something.
No? This one again.
Gunshot should hit its weakness. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Go ahead.
It's not over yet. Witness my skull. Zoro. One more. This is it. Let me go already.
She's like, let me go already. I'm like, no.
Your power keeps rising.
Who's next?
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Guess there's no chest here. I keep forgetting they just spawn all the time.
There's a dangerous one in there.
Persona! Kodama! There!
Ooh, very nice. Nice, it exploded.
Who's next?
Nice work, team.
Team, that was all Joker.
All right. Man, that was easy.
There was a shadow in that corner there.
Now's our chance to strike.
Let's go.
Go!
Ravage them!
Joker took one out. All right.
Up to you.
It's not over yet. Persona! Now, coup de grace! Okay. Second operative's up next. Your power keeps rising.
Yeah!
A
Nice!
spectacular victory.
Just see, I don't like that fight. It's just 12
A
experience.
stylish victory.
That didn't fill in. What? What are you doing here?
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Persona! Go down!
Ooh, very nice. We got him.
Oh, now the fairy died this time.
Yeah! Nice!
Nice work, team.
Rancid gravy? Ew.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Whoa!
This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's here. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. He's like, grumble, grumble.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Sorry for me, I'm not gonna let you take it away. Look, this is a winner takes all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean.
Persona.
Well, I gotta keep using other personas if I want them to get stronger too. Oh, he's weak against wind and fire, but he's strong against physical and ranged attack.
Succubus. There.
I don't remember what this thing was weak against.
Thanks! Oh, that's a big help. You're on the ground.
It's weak against that.
How about this?
Let's go. Go down.
All according to plan. Persona!
Sorry. Persona.
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull. Okay, guys.
He should do more damage now because all four of them are active.
Persona! This one!
Persona. There. Fly.
I guess, just weaker against magic?
Come on.
Or maybe he's just weaker against
Succubus.
ice when they're asleep. Well, she is the only one with ice, so...
You're mine.
We're all knocked down.
Let's go.
And sometimes doing that will knock him back down, too. Oh.
Not bad if I say so myself.
There. Knocked him out. 485 experience, wow. That was even more experience than than fighting frickin' Kamoshida. I think he only gave like 200. That's a lot of money though. Everybody leveled up.
All right. Level up.
Even
New skill suits me.
yay, lucky punch. That has a higher chance of making it critical.
Whoa, a new move!
Yay, she's got the light fire damage to all. Finally.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
This is where they get their lead, Madarame.
Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm? What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Attachment pearl.
So, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Well, sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Guess we gotta do it.
Yeah, he's talking
For
about.
real?
Hold on a sec. You... The trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator.
Area 2.
This way!
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos?
Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as
This
many
is
of them
also
as I
new.
can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady On!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not? Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
That was
I'll be
interesting.
looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
They definitely added a lot more stuff to this.
Whoa!
Totally forgot.
Hey!
There's something I've been meaning to give to all of you. Something for us. Yeah, the thing is, I picked up something strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is.
Huh?
What the heck is that? It's a star. At least that's what they look like, so that's what I call them. Star. So what did you want? So what about it did you want us to show us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? So that's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Seriously. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is. Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait. Oh, there he goes. Star, huh? You said it'd grant our wishes or something? I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
I know!
I wish for an all-you-can-eat parfaits with 0 calories. An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Must Skull's wish too petty?
Huh?
You're one to talk. Guess things just don't happen that easily.
Hey!
But we can't throw the thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. Let's head back. Definitely unexpected. I wasn't expecting that. This game keeps throwing more and more new stuff at me.
Mementos, huh?
So,
Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos. No matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
could it be a car? Gotta go girl. Definitely boy.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Stop that. In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
Petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. And there's Yusuke. One of those things too is I love how they are always they're always texting each other in like perfect grammar.
What's up?
Yeah, I can't leave.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
Nice.
Gotta get my kindness up
That should
somehow.
do it for now.
is there another way to get kindness? Not kingness, really. Apparently, well, I knew the flower shop would give kindness. Apparently, feeding your plant earns kindness too. Steak made with love at the diner can also boost kindness. There's really not a whole lot of ways you can earn kindness, other than also reading a book and stuff too. What is he up to? I don't know, but we're gonna go say hi to him, I guess.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities? Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately.
You and me
I've
both.
been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR. The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Just you wait. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Just like that, rank up for Moon.
All right.
She will not give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target, have a change of heart. Meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He will give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Oh, Cubes, listen to me. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Nice hustle, Image Mander. Calm down. All-nighter. Strategic Image Management Rep. That was important. Try to remember the whole thing. Strategic Image Management Representative. Well, I'm going to work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set up for the Battle of the Fan Site. It's time for the wild night of modding and banning. Modding and banning. Still no sign of this frosty storm, though.
Well then.
I need to go to the diner. Just right here.
Oh.
Studying will cause you to pass, but your knowledge, in addition, your guts as well. Items will be added to the menu depending on the season. During bad weather, you'll be able to increase your knowledge more than usual. What else can I do?
Yep.
This, would you like to try? Nostalgic steak. See, I want the nostalgic steak because it'll also boost my kindness. I need the kindness, but I also need the guts too. So this will boost knowledge and kindness.
Hey, hey.
Oh. Yay! Kindness is finally level 2.
All right.
That sure didn't take long. I need to do guts now.
What? Seems pretty rough.
Pollen warning.
Morning. Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Or it's just Yusuke. Weird old Yusuke. Now where is... Well, he's gone too far. I want to help victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the Phantom thinks he can do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of a stalker, so it should be freeze right. Piece of cake. You're amazing. Bully, the brown-haired crane. School entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi.
Oh.
Yep.
Just study for exams?
Let's go!
About that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just go as hard and head first. Resave, but we don't even have a target.
Let's go.
Not problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
Alright!
You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? Infiltrate palace. There is no palace to infiltrate. Oh, right, and view request, there we go.
Well then.
What? Oh.
Polycard? But wait a sec, did we send one last time?
What?
Yeah, yada 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 yada, blah blah blah
I'm
blah.
gonna make him pay.
Yep. Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go beat up another poor soul. Hopefully get a lot of money too.
Hey. Let's go!
Okay, let's get to work. Come on, Joker.
I can't walk through that.
Well then.
Well, he did say it was floor 1, so... Or area 1. Path of Quimerant.
This is...
Kerpow. Merslamge.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Zoro! Someone skip. You can aim for their weak spot.
She now has the ability to attack all of them with her Maragi.
We all did great, huh?
Yeah! Victory!
That was a lot of money.
Didn't even break a sweat.
So many different paths. Treasure chest spotted. This again.
Dangerous one in there. Very nice. We got another. Loaded.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it.
Fire Magatama. Oh, okay, that's what that did. And I'm just gonna go back to the Shadow Ops uniform. Because why the hell not?
Just say the word. They're mine. You powered up for the baton pass. Nice job, Panther. You took them all.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
And so many paths. It's a dead end, but there's an enemy here. That's just money, basically.
All right. The first move is ours. It's almost. This is our chance. You can hit their weakness. Okay, your turn. All right. The baton pass makes you strong.
Nice!
Nice work, team.
Another large sum of money. I like fighting those slimes.
That was easy, huh?
So, this way? Oh. Just multiple dead ends.
All right. The first move is ours. We have 'em. All right. The baton pass made you stronger.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona!
All enemies defeated.
Who's
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
All right.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Wait. Thought it said it was on... Huh, I guess it was down here then. Or maybe it was down at the end. Down here. Or maybe not. No, I thought I hit the button, thank you. Or this area one, okay.
Hey, good
Hey,
job.
good job.
That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that? I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job!
Good job. Jose.
For real?
Let's go.
So now I've learned of the Reaper. Maybe I will go this way. The funny thing too is I've spent a lot of time down here in the previous game, and I never ran into
Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option.
oh, that didn't do anything.
Persona!
You can aim for their weak spot.
There.
Woo! Looking cool, Joe.
Persona!
But no, what I was trying to say was I never ran into the Reaper. I've never been down here long enough to actually run into him. I already have one, so I just need to kill it. Before experience.
All right.
Decent.
Easy win. They were nothing.
Jeez.
I see the platform. Should we keep going?
So it does say whenever you're down here, you gotta keep an ear out for chains.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Goro! It's almost scary how good I am. Take my turn! Got it! You powered up from the baton pass. Persona! Nice job, Panther! You took them all out.
Nice. Okay.
Just boost of money
Easy
again.
win. They were nothing.
There's a dangerous one in there. Marvelous! Ooh, blew up. I'll cut you off!
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
That's all it takes for me. Now's our chance to strike. Go! Ha!
I did not mean to use wind, but whatever.
Persona!
Not that.
She kills them all anyway.
Spectacular victory!
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat. Oh, mister. Hey, good job. Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Looking at my crystal of lust.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. If I just do this, and then this, done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Ring of Lust.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Oh!
Stamp book. Checking over flowers and all sorts of places. Can. Stamp podiums.
Hey.
Huh. Cognition, change mementos. Oh. You can have mementos change to get boosts in money, item, or experience. Wow. I can't afford anything yet. Dizzy Vial S. High chance of inflicting dizzy to one foe. Sleep Vial. Soul Drop 10 SP. Snuff Soul. Restores 50 SP to one ally. A tool that can only be used in safe places restores 20% of SP to all allies. Wow.
Speaking of... Doing good?
Okay, I see.
Joker!
Soul Drop. All these items just returned because of that cutscene with them.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! I missed!
Persona! There!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
That is not who I wanted to pass to.
Woodland Persona!
Looking good, Panther! 2 balls on the ground! Desolation!
Now they're all dead anyway. Or, you know, one could just survive.
This is the last one! Yes, that was incredible, Skull!
Level 14.
Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Gunshot should hit its weakness. Get on! I'll handle this. Power up from the baton pass.
What happens when so many things down here are weak to fire?
Nice work, team.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Why does it seem like the chests just spawned back too? Did I even get that one chest?
It's almost scary how good I am.
Sure.
The baton pass makes you stronger. Joker took one out. All right. Two foes left. Let's do this. Only one more. Let's go. We all did great.
Probably shouldn't keep wasting all of my SP too.
All right.
That enemy was really weak.
Soot Lady's armor 2. Didn't I already get one? Time to go down. And finally our target, somewhere on this floor.
I can feel it.
That's what you get for spotting me, dude. Oh.
Now's our chance to strike. You can aim for their weak spot. Time for my persona. This is it. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. Let's go, Captain! A
Losers.
spectacular victory.
Okay.
They were nothing.
I have something.
He's a yellow. I have no idea why.
Persona.
You can aim for their weak
Go
spot.
down.
Joker took one out. All right.
He used one of their own to attack him.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
That's another dead end. All I had left was over there. Oh no, and here. Got to him before he started. Noticed me, I guess.
All right. The first move is off. It's almost scary how good I am. Persona! Zoro, show your might! Witness my song! It's almost scary how good
Waiting
I am.
for him to learn the stronger wind one.
It's almost scary how good I am. Okay, guys. Cleanup complete.
Woohoo. Wait, how did she get to level 14 before
That
me?
enemy's really weak.
Yep, but I gotta get rid of him first.
There's a dangerous one in there. Ooh, very nice.
Boom time.
Nice!
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Oh.
Homunculus, or whatever that was.
Then
Alright, target's up ahead.
oh.
Mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. You don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get any worse. Let's go. I only have 50. Wow.
It's not my fault.
Theirs are standing up to themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How is it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low. Bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back?
Come at me, bro.
The hell? You're all ganging up on me too. Are you the Phantom Thing, some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. I had a feeling he was the Jack Frost one. In other words, he would be weak against, too weak against fire or wind? Not wind. He learns Psi. Interesting.
Go down!
Evil touch. I guess he's not weak to fire. Or that.
Guess you are good for something, Skull. Persona!
Persona! Eat this!
Nice one! Direction Mercy! Thank you!
Woo! Persona!
Can't do anything because I'm shaken.
Guess you are good for something, Skull. Persona! Hey! Yes, a clean hit! Witness my Skull!
Thanks! Persona!
He can't forget stuff, I guess.
Oh no! Open up flash! Out of energy. I need a snack. Persona! Take this! Skull's up! Let's give him some payback!
Persona! Bam!
There we go. 490 experience again, 7,700. See, that's why it's nice fighting them.
It's a step forward. Check out this new
Adverse
skill.
resolve. Increases critical rate when surrounded. Takes forever for him to get more magic though. Though he's all about the physical power.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I didn't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's even a bigger bully ordering this guy around who's behind all this. Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? Please help me. You're wonderful Phantom Thieves. This guy, fickle fellow, isn't he? Counting on you, you guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied first. Thanks for not telling us who it is. Protein!
Well then.
Keep going. I want to get down to the next area. Go to a lower area. Go to a higher.
Joker! A treasure chest! Let's open it!
Gale Magatama. So what are you? Oh, these things.
Looking cool, Joker! Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot. Think you can hit their weak point?
Go down.
Joker took one out!
Persona! You're mine.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Let's go.
Not gonna be much experience because these things are definitely weak. Normally, if they're too weak, they generally will run away from you. Yay, another soul drop. More sooty heavy armors. You're a yellow, so you'll at least give me something. Oh,
Wow!
it's
That's
puss
crazy!
and boots.
Ooh, very nice! Boom time! Hot sword! Land yourself! Ha!
Sorry.
Oh, that's a big help!
Persona!
Two enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down! Would! Defeat it! Go! Get more! Dance, Carnage!
Well, she can't use that anymore.
We took them all out!
She's out of SP. Air cannon.
Okay. Piece of cake.
There.
It's somewhere.
Oh. Guess you're still going to attack me.
Two weaklings! Beat them in one fell swoop! Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now. Joker took one out! Alright!
She's immune to sleep? Huh.
Is that true? I'll compromise.
Wow, 1,432 yen.
Goodbye.
She was like, I'd rather lend you my power. I'm like, I don't want your power.
All right.
Oh, the platform.
Somewhere.
Oh. Guess go to a lower area then. This is a rest area.
No.
Like shadows. What are shadows doing? It's not like they are catching a train. That's exactly what they're doing. They're catching a train.
Oh,
Come on, man.
What any sense?
Hey,
is this?
Looks like we'll be able to use this to take a break. Make sure to utilize it well, Joker.
hey.
Shadows ain't gonna attack us here? Seems like this is some kind of safe zone separate from the other areas. It's like I need to... Wait.
Well,
I don't need 50 per... Well, no.
what are your thoughts?
Okay, let's go.
I was hoping to run into, that kid again. Since I have more flowers.
Joker.
Weak walls that look different from normal. I mean this? No. Nope, not that either.
It's somewhere.
Oh, these things. Piggyback demon.
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now. It's almost scary how good I am.
My turn! Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Skull!
Captain Kid!
You did it, Skull! This is a holdup!
Irritable, so they want serious.
Look at it glumping around. Better not make any wisecracks with this one.
Obarion. Okay.
Your power's incredible, Joker!
4 experience and no money.
I have something.
Are you a sheep?
All right. Man, that was easy.
We're at the platform.
Now I finally have 5.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! I hit their weakness! It's all too easy.
Die, angels.
All right.
They were too weak to bother with.
I can feel it.
Well, they were talking about weak walls, but I didn't see anything about a weak wall anywhere.
It's somewhere.
I really didn't see anything about a weak wall anywhere.
Alright, the first move. You should have done it.
Persona! This isn't it.
We're on the ground. Going, Skull. This'll
Don't come back! Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
Thought maybe it was that.
It's somewhere.
spotted us.
Is it because I touched him and he woke up?
Three of them, but we're in the best. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
Oh, they resist physical damage?
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Skull!
Persona! Captain Kid!
You did it, Skull!
Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull!
Time for some pain!
Finish him!
Slam! Okay.
You're not too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
I can see it.
Wondering if doing this I would actually be able to... I just didn't see this wall
Focus.
that he was talking about. It's like, oh, if you see a thing in the wall. I thought maybe he was referring to this, but I just don't know what he was talking about. What was he talking about? Like I was trying to remember what the I don't remember what it was. Oh well. Going back down.
Focus.
Oh, it's these three again.
The first move is ours. Not finish you. I missed.
Persona! Saya Piccolo! You're mine.
Just curious on how much damage that was going to do.
Joker.
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing.
Nothing like a dead end. The only thing I can assume is he was referring to this. I was like, I already knew about those.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Persona! Kodama! Go down!
Ooh, very nice. We got another. Oh, nice. It exploded.
Go ahead.
Not over yet. Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
Wow.
Two enemies remaining.
Try that again, you dumbass. I don't know how you missed.
Oh, Skull, you're pathetic.
How does he keep missing? There you go, you freaking idiot. Can't believe he missed twice in a row. I didn't even know magic like that could miss. I guess it can.
Okay. Shadow defeated.
Soul drop. Dug up like 4 Triceratops skulls already. Yeah, that tends to happen.
Alright, the first move is ours. Zoro! Keep it up! Witness my resolve! Zoro, showing our might! If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness. A spectacular victory!
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Chest.
Alright, the first move is ours. Persona! Ha! Impressive.
Persona! You're mine.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. This'll end it.
Okay. Shadow defeated.
More sooty heavy armor. Had a feeling this would be it.
I have something.
out of here. Really?
Alright, the first move is ours! Goro! It's almost scary how good I am. Get up!
I got this.
Persona Top Hat!
Captain Kid!
You did it, Skull!
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
You did it, Skull!
This is it! That's all she wrote. All right. No match for me.
To a lower area since I like that if you saw it already, you can actually just go to the lower area. Hey there, D Gamer. Apparently you don't like Persona 5. Okay, so I need to...
Oh, mister!
That mean he's in here now? Yeah, he is. Okay, good. Oh. There's another stamp.
Somewhere.
Look, a treasured...
City boots. Ow. Jerk. An anime Street Fighter? It's actually an RPG, it's not a Street Fighter.
The enemy still got the advantage. Give it all you... This is our chance. You can hit their weakness. It's almost scary how good I am. Oh, you can aim for their weak spot. Maybe you can hit their weak
Oh, that's what I thought it was trying to do.
3 more. We can do it. 3 remaining. We can do it. Two more. Enemy defeated. Go, give me more. Watch the map. You're so gorgeous, Panther. Only 1 more. Let's go.
Who's next?
Nice.
But yeah, see, as you can see, it's more of a turn-based RPG.
Okay.
But that is,
We're done.
that's,
Move on.
yeah.
I have something.
I want nothing to do with you.
Oh,
Hey,
mister.
buddy.
Hey, mister.
20% to all SP. That would be useful. So would that.
You want me to change mementos? Sure. Here we go. Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this...
Might as well shoot him, I guess.
Let's go, Captain!
Let's go!
Captain Kidd!
You did it, Skull!
Counting on you.
Pass the baton and follow up!
Persona! Go down!
Wow, I can't believe you frickin' missed. God, that pisses me off when somebody misses. And now they're all snapped out. Great. Good job. Frickin' dumbass.
That was just a taste of my power.
Persona! Flip him, Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Enemy defeated! Go, get it, roar!
Just didn't want to use up all of his
Victory!
same stuff.
Okay.
Shadow defeated! Let's go, Joker!
Oh, that was already.
There's a dangerous one in there. Marvelous! Loaded! Let's do this! Nice job, Canada!
Go.
Took them all out.
Oh no. Really? I don't understand why the internet's been acting up lately.
All right. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh? Focus.
I'm gonna actually get out of here once I get all these nuts again.
The first move is ours!
Really, you missed?
Persona! If you can hit their weak point, dance on it! Light the map! You're so gorgeous, Panther. All yours! Not over yet! Zoro! Trico! We have them! 2 enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down! One more! This is it! Only one more. Let's go! Another baton pass! What's that?
Who's
That
next?
was incredible, Skull.
I seriously wish that leveling up would replenish your health or something.
a shadow, Joker.
Oh, fuck you.
I can't believe this. We're surrounded. 3 enemies. That's not good.
Huh? What was that?
Skull's got amnesia? Try not to fall for me. Ow! It's almost scary how good I am. Huh? What was I doing again? Persona!
Why do these both do 50 damage?
Let's do this, Joker!
See them again! Grizzle!
It's just between these two, apparently.
Okay, guys. Joker took one out! Alright!
Whoa.
Three of them, but we're the better team.
What are these things? Oh, they're weak against... Of course, again, weak against electric.
What's the plan? Alright! Impressive. Ouch! Skull's been knocked around!
For real?
There are 3 enemies.
I did not want you to physically attack, you frickin' bimbo.
Huh?
Come!
What
Don't
was
rush
I
it.
doing again?
This one.
Man, they sure love using their lucky punch.
Let's give him some payback!
Let's go, Captain!
Skull!
Woodland Persona!
Nice! Your gambit worked! Time for my persona! Ah! Thank you!
Thanks!
Skull, your agility's down. This one. Work to match.
Just get rid of one of them. So much harder when I can't use frickin' electric attacks. Wow, you missed 3 of your shots. Okay. Gonna have to,
Ready anytime. Too close left.
can you stop
Joker took one out.
not going to joke or him? Yes, thank you.
We're on the ground. Nice
Man,
going.
that was a pain.
This'll
There's an instance where you didn't want to be out of SP.
Alright.
Shadow defeated. Now let's push forward.
Or push backward, you. I need to go down 2 levels. Or no. Okay, I just needed to come here. Okay. So now I could jump all the way back. Because I need to leave mementos.
Oh yeah.
I did quite a bit. Still surprised I haven't seen Snom yet. He's gonna end up missing this entire stream. So I need to increase my guts.
Hey,
Oh.
hey.
Oh.
He's like, I'm heading out to buy cigarettes.
Whoa.
Yes. All right.
Let me explain.
Well then.
But the LeBlanc coffee really does help, since it restores 30 SP, and I just got 2 more. So that's nice. And today is going to be another question.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
That makes you want to hate her, honestly. But when you know what she's having to go through, you tend to look the other way.
Well, shall we begin?
The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in The Tale of the Heike, it was a time when... Or Heike. The great fall from Greece. Grace, I mean. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune, and it's also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Cubes-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? The Muromachi period, the Kamakura period, or the Heian period, or Heian period? Heian period. I have no idea, but apparently it's this one.
This is it.
Correct.
He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. It's Heian period. But despite the contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Nice going.
See, all I have to do is raise my guts. Oh, the exams are tomorrow.
Yep.
Bum ba da dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba da da ba dum bum ba dum bum ba da.
What are your thoughts?
Confident in your exams, you should know have Minotaurs. It'd be a target. Get some info on a target. Yes. Gotta strengthen my bond with On.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologized as well.
Yeah.
I finally got to tell everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Can't blame yourself.
Oh.
That's why Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got to that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at how pushy you were about it, but I see now that you were wanting to help. Thanks. You're so kind. Nothing like the law says calling me a criminal. All sorts of names. Finally got her to rank 2. If negotiation with a female shadow fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Because girl talk. A strong heart.
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. Whoa. All of a sudden, I just looked over and it said we had 6. Is it going to go back down to 3 because I see the other number? Yep. There were 3 additional people here. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how to strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. Hope you'll join me the next time again. The no refills things again? Of course, you're my teammate. Ways to train my heart. Just let me know when... That sounds so weird. Train my heart. Please, train my heart.
Ah, you're back.
PR report. Now that I finally have the ability to leave. Let's go to... this, the airsoft shop. All yours. Some are nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it, I didn't touch it, I know nothing about it. I don't know about it. We clear? Riot police. That's it, then go home.
Hey! Come on.
Huh?
First, I gotta sell. Oh, it's not a whole lot, but
You should be grateful.
Fundo Kusari. Forgot I had that too. Got some more Duke's coats.
You should be grateful.
Man, I've never had this much money before. Sooty ladies armor, sooty boots, sooty heavy armor. Sheesh, I've got 16 sooty heavy armor. It's a lot of laundry. A lot of laundry. I gotta do some of that soon. And then also the sooty ghastly gear. Sooty boots is actually for him. Sooty ladies armor, okay.
Alright. Sounds good.
Oh, I can't, oh wait.
Which one?
Yeah, I can't buy any other weapons yet.
Come again.
A pretty powerful weapon too, but it only has 4 rounds. Right, Policey. I don't know. Should I do Mishima, or should I do the study thing with him? He's already at level 2 also. Trying to get the hang of this. I guess that's what to do with this one too. Wait, that's so good. Damn it, I messed it up. Maybe a careless. Try starting over. Good advice. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Boom. 3 extra points in knowledge.
Yeah.
Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing. I'm gonna grab my refill. So another question. Real pumped up. Pumped me up.
Wanna head back?
Guess we should go home. Bum ba-dum bum. Tool assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? Day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedule like this. I don't care what's it about. Gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty
Mandatory
rough.
assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well,
Now, let's
shall we
begin the first day of exams. This historical figure expired the idiom, a favoring of the magistrate. It was Yoshitsune, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. That's about right. Let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. He had a brother, right? I think his name was Yoritomo, I believe. Yeah, Yoritomo. Yoritomo did a lot for his brother, but they ended up going into conflict in the end, which had to oppose each other. I don't remember this. It's Yoritomo 1, that's right. Sympathize with this. Sympathize with more. The weak. Yeah, it's the weak.
let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Was it cognition? Yeah, it was cognition. Okay.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following maps can paint without any adjacent areas belonging to the same? Wait, which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world. I think it was map of the world. Oh, it's both, actually. Eh.
Ooh, we can do this!
God dang it, what is going on with this internet lately? I noticed it was doing it last night in the stream, and also last night the internet kept going down and come back, and went down and come back. Seriously. This flippin' internet is really driving me nuts.
Okay, class.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined male factor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Manual Laws, Digital Devil's Story, Juliet, the Devil's Dictionary. Well, I don't remember this. But apparently it's the Devil's Dictionary. I don't remember talking about the Devil's Dictionary. What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? That was a femme fatale. Femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this!
Oh, we can do this. Okay, the next questioning thing isn't going to be until the 16th. Give me a second. Okay. Hug.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Male teacher with glasses.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oof.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
You had to push him off to the side.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji!
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
I hate to think I'd end up in a castle.
I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey! Don't fall for that!
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound? There's also snacks.
There's also
all right, enough with the snacks.
enough with the snacks. This is new too.
So, which way are you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's
I'm wondering if he's supposedly a new confidant.
Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Yep, he's a new confidant. Oh my god, this fucking internet.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou.
So this is a very, very new confidant.
It shall but with the birth of the
Counselor persona.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Counselor persona.
All right.
But that would mean there's counselor class of like personas.
What's the holdup, dude? Sorry for keeping you like this. Well...
Okay, quiet down.
Addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. Counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. The majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. More attention to ourselves. I think I'm going to try going today. Leon's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself. Again, this is completely new.
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for the counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? No, not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
shall we get
we
started?
begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense, but don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Haha. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. See, that's a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for a Shiho. And? First, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho did, was going to put herself through, but... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... No, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me
I'm
think.
just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there, but it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. Feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Okay.
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna
Will
get
do.
going.
See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Alright, time for my own dose of counseling. Oh look, it's her.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Still have no idea what her name is. Oh, Yoshizawa, okay. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've been seeing him for a while, before he even came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Welcome, thank you for coming. Didn't have much choice, we made a deal. I'm a little nervous. You don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation is all. I wasn't sure which one to choose.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard.
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you're largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for, like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. The gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, but that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Kinda creepy, but it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel. Ugh. If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So what? I'll need more details. Oh, sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. You're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. And just like that, I've already gotten him to rank 2. Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Interesting.
Alright.
But just Joker, nobody else.
I know.
Alright. Would it be okay if we trade contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. First, let's see. First off, training, I feel my mind stronger. Your max SP is increased by 5. That's interesting. Time for a snack. Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Oh, today I'll see you. So, going in for that can potentially increase your max SP. That's pretty useful.
Man. Good night. Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed, you dumb cat.
Hey.
He's just gonna force me to go to bed. What a jerk. There's no point in saying don't sleep yet.
I'm so sleepy.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Failing for sure. How manly.
it'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady An. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need the bathroom?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
It's not nothing.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
This is probably where you end up seeing Yusuke. Yep, there he is.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
And there's Madarame.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That
guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
And hence the rivalry.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
This, interrogation does last for a long time for it to be brief.
Yep.
Oh, it's not until 5:16. Okay. Afternoon.
It's over.
It's over. How about you? You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Whoa, 7 now?
Okay.
Huh. Just people keep popping in and out. Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford it. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. We've been talking about the famous artist Madarame. Sounds about right. Seconded. Great, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, have you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Yeah, see, it's like, all of a sudden it said there were 7 people in here, and then all of a sudden the 4 people that came just immediately left. I think YouTube is messing up still. Okay, you're letting me leave this time, finally.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, you... Fine, I'll make some more coffee.
Oh.
So now I think about it, I should have made some more tools.
Yes! Alright.
Oh, there's that sneeze again. With blonde coffee. And another point to charm. Oops. I'm just gonna skip this thing.
Let me explain.
Columbia Norino. And time to go to bed, because apparently making coffee makes you tired enough to go to sleep. Ooh, it's a rainy Sunday. Alright.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through at once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence.
Way too well.
If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Well then.
I just remembered something I wanted to do.
Hey!
Oh my god. Frickin' Mona, you piece of crap. Well, in any case.
I should write something.
Man, 3.5 hours, and I only went 10 days. Well, I am level 14, so that's nice. But I think I'm actually going to end off the stream here. Mostly because I'm starting to get hungry and my drink is out. Pretty much. But there could be a possibility I might stream again a little bit later for a couple more hours. If not, then I will just pick up some more streaming tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. But thanks everybody who was here, which is basically primarily Dark Litten and Ruby, and D Gamer that kind of popped in just to say hi. Like I said, poor Snob just missed the entire stream. But anyway, thanks again everybody. I will see you guys all on the next stream. Take care till then. Thank you, Dark Litten.